Day 46. Well, early morning of day 46. I slept through, hopefully enough time for Mr. Grizzly to actually get out of my territory. Good gosh, unfair. I'm using a flare just so I can get a good look at everything here. Looks like I've got cloud cover so I don't have a lot of moonlight. I am mostly just trying to see if I can get back to Mystery Lake. I will snag these though. Live off the land as much as I can. Alright. So the game plan here, I'm a little bummed, but only slightly. Like I couldn't find the heavy hammer here at Pleasant Valley. Yes, I know I didn't look at every nook and cranny, but I did hit the big three and just didn't find it. So the game plan here is to actually get back to Mystery Lake and pick up the scrap metal and stuff along the way. And then I think moderate term plan is going to be to get over to scout out the two forges, Forlorn Muskeg and Broken Railroad. I don't know if I'm going to get all that done today. That's a lot of ground to cover, and it seems like the random number generator, well, let's be honest, it's just stalker mode. It's just stalker mode that is really kind of chewing me up and spitting me out here. But that is the plan right now, is to get back to the cave and get back to the lake, and we'll take it from there. Let's see how the mid-morning treats. And right away I am hearing sounds I am not enjoying here. Where are you, you flea bag? I know I probably should have stayed until daylight, but I know I probably should have stayed at the Signal Hill. There we are. Until daylight. I'm getting out of here. I am not enjoying this. I'm not that far from the cave. I know logic should have said, stay in the cave until daylight, but if you look, I've got some pretty legitimate snowfall going out right now. And Pleasant Valley is known for horrible weather. So I am highly concerned that if I stayed at Signal Hill, I'd get snowed in. I'm trying to have a relaxing conversation with you while I'm trying to stay out of a frickin'... See what I mean? The wolf's got my number. My heart is actually beating in this. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm highly concerned if I tried to stay at Signal Hill, I get snowed in and I don't have the supplies to stay in. So I'm doing this insane, stupid midnight run to get back to the cave. Put this down in, events of Commander Tom's stupidity. We'll see if I survive the night here. And by some small miracle, I've actually made it into the cave. And I actually did stay out of Fido's frickin' jaws. Since it was just me and, the blizzard, I chose not to bother you with that boring, minimal view. And this is pretty much just a cave walk, although if you look at my temperature, I am pretty cold. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to, when we get to that spot with the bedroll and the fire pit, I'm thinking I'm probably going to bed down here to get myself warmed up a little bit. Last thing I need is to get all frozen. So I'm probably going to try and play things smart. Use the cave, use the fact it's decent shelter, because I don't know what I'm going to get when I get to the other side for that creek walk to Carter. Alright, made it to the fire pit. As you can tell, getting the fire going. if you look in the corner, you can see I've already put the bedroll down. So we're going to get my temperature maxed up. We're going to max my rest stop. We're going to treat this as just a little bit of a rest spot to just get myself back up. Temperature is already halfway there, so I'm in a decent situation, and caves are at least in the game safe. So we're gonna, play discretion as the better part of valor here. Get the stats up when you have an opportunity to, so the rest of the journey I'm in a better situation when I've got to go to face a wolf or whatever the case may be. Since I got a fire going, I hate to waste heat, so we're going to go ahead and get some water boiled up also. And I will see you in a few. Go ahead and do 2 hours, sleep it off. Okay. Alright. The fire's still going. Yeah, cold water by the fire. Stupid glitch, but it's not the worst thing going on here. Okay, let's pick up my gear and let's get ourselves on down the trail here. Okay, oh shoot, cabin fever. I forgot about that. Okay, well let's get out of here. I'll start getting that drop down once I actually get outside. And okay, I might not be able to stay. Well, if I can get through this, my rest should be fine. If I can get through once I get outside, that'll start going down. Get through Carter Dam, that's all pretty safe. And then I can, here, I'll light a torch, so make use of the fire for me here. Save a little lamp fuel. We'll go ahead and get through the cave, get to the outside, get to Carter Dam. The pickup truck. The pickup truck outside of Carter Dam. I'll crash in there a little bit. That should clear up my cabin fever. So let's go ahead and get this thus. You've seen a cave walk before. I'm not going to bore you with that because we know, there's not like wolves or any surprises yet. So let me get through here and get at least outside where it should be hopefully a little bit brighter. Okay, so you remember that theory I had about things would be better once I got outside? Yeah, I don't know about that. Wow, so I am looking at frostbite on the outside or cabin fever on the inside. Okay. This is one of those things that I'm irked about with the game. If this were real life, my butt would be in that cave. I'd gather all the sticks together, I'd hunker around that fire. Even if my belly was a little bit empty, I would hunker down in that cave. The cabin fever is going to make me go crazy and start wearing down all my stats and everything. So I got to play the game, and
to escape this cold.
the odds of probability are, if this were any other map, it would be a hard call. But this is one of those transition maps. It's a winding river. I can get through this because there's, frankly, not that very many ways to go wrong on this. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to thread this needle. And we are going to walk through this blizzard through the narrow path. But the narrow path of this transition map is literally what's saving my butt. Long and short of this is, kids, don't try this at home. Good gosh. And in real life, stick your butt in the cave. Stay alive. Yep, I'm gonna go on record. This is probably one of the stupidest things I've done on the Long Dark. This is ridiculous. I am legitimately solid red temperature freezing up here. This is going to be a minor miracle if I can actually get through this, and I've got to do the climb into the wind. This will end in tears. Will our hero survive? I don't know. But if you don't want me to die, leave a like and subscribe, crew. Oh. Coming in on the home stretch here. I've at least made it to the building, so we're looking like we may actually pull out of this one. Gotta get up here. You know what? I stand corrected. I stand corrected because now this is now the stupidest thing I have ever done. I am on a blizzard, on a ledge, literally like tight-roping this thing to get back into Carter Dam.
I could eat anything right now.
This will end in tears. Oh, golly. I can actually feel the tension in my neck. And it's a game. And my food's redlining, and the temperature is redlining. Yeah, this is going to... Okay. I may actually be making it. Holy cow. Holy cow, I'm actually surviving. Okay, sweet. Alright, the rest is easy peasy. Let me get into shelter and get squared away a little bit here, and we'll figure out what I'm going to do with the rest. Okay, did a quick little, top off the stats with the food and water and stuff I had stowed away there at Carter Dam. This is one of those places I just kind of squirrel away stuff because I cross by it so often in travels. And in this stupid storm, I'm trying to see if I can get to the truck so I can weather the storm in the truck and help take the edge off of my cabin fever here. So that's the game plan from here. Okay, I'm indoors. Well, I'm in the vehicle, so I'm going to go ahead, keep an eye on the stats, see if I can take the edge off of this. This is a boring wait situation, so I will skip the time. I'll do the grind, you skip the time, and I'll be back. Okay, as you can tell, the storm cleared after several hours. Several long, boring hours. So that's a lot better situation than I had hoped. So I'm going to go ahead and take essentially the railway back to camp office. Now I say essentially because during my process of getting my furs worked up at camp office, I came across a Polaroid for the Forestry Outlook. And this is really the first time I've walked past it since I've gotten that Polaroid. So it makes sense to me. I'm paranoid as heck. I talk about a Polaroid and I'm paranoid. It makes sense to me that we get ourselves up to the Forestry Outlook and we make use of that Polaroid to see how much it will expand our gaze. Now I know I've been up to the Forestry Outlook once, but I think that's actually a good test to see how much the Polaroid makes a difference, because it's a newer feature that I have never used, so I'm actually highly curious. So I'm going to go ahead and get ourselves up to the Outlook. Okay, uneventful walk up to the Outlook, so didn't want to bore you. Coming on up, I'm appreciative that as I get here, the skies are actually pretty clear. It's a little cold, but that's the entire reason why I spent a couple weeks getting my furs up. I may take a warm-up nap when I get up here, but first and foremost, I really want to check out what the Polaroid option does. I've got charcoal with me. Oh, good, it's already showing up. Excellent. Okay, so do I need to stand, like, right here? Okay. Okay, it went away. Was that a timing, or do I actually have to stand? Okay, looks like I've got to stand in this corner. That's fine.
So cold.
I thought I had charcoal. I do have charcoal. I just hit the wrong button. Alright, how does this change the situation? That's what I had. Ooh! That is a nice expansion. That's like 1/3, 1/4 of the map right there. Okay. So that takes care of pretty much the entire eastern side of the map. Because Mystery Lake East is at the top, just for your reference there. Double check if you don't believe me. Alright, so that helps out covering a lot of territory that blessedly, that's actually really beneficial, because that's territory I don't always get to because there's not a huge amount of stuff third mystery, so that's actually really nice. Let me go ahead, take a warm-up nap, and get my temperature better. Looks to be about high noon. So I think at this point then a smart play is to get my butt to camp office, where I have plenty of food, and I should have a supply of firewood down there as well. So get myself at least rested and max stats up, kind of the game plan. Before I go though, let me do another quick once over on this, because it's not going to hurt and I might find something. Especially the underneath and the nooks and crannies. I'm usually pretty good at searching stuff, but never hurts to... Oh, hang on. Book.
I could use this.
Small arms. Okay. That's why I do a second look. I missed that previously. Okay. I made a mistake! Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it. If that's the biggest mistake I make in this game, I'm not going to cry because I'm still alive. Alright, let's close the door behind me. Just because it's an apocalypse doesn't mean we can't be uncivil. Just because it's an apocalypse doesn't mean we have to be uncivilized now, does it? Let me get back to camp office and see if we can get there in one piece. Stick with me. Alright, so coming on... Oh. I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but if you take a look, I can absolutely see running dogs by those railroad tracks. I have half a mind to just kind of squirrel in here and see if I can just maybe wait them out, maybe read a book. Temperature is not bad. I think I'm out of line of sight pretty well. Really just kind of want to... This is one of those unnerving things. I got plenty of daylight. How's this gonna go down? Okay. Okay, I can hear him. And I can see him. And he's walking away from me. Am I actually someplace they can't get me at? Have I tucked into such a place that they do that flight response, like when I'm in a hunter's blind or something? I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but... Okay. Gotta be real careful here. Okay, footprints kind of give me a point of max reach here. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Okay, come on. Scared him off a little bit. I've not used the revolver too much here. I'm still trying to make up my mind about this thing. Alright, how's this gonna go down? What are you gonna do to me, little doggy? Okay. I'm a horrid shot with it, that's for certain. And I know I should be policing my brass, but I'm not too worried about it. I got too many dogs right there. I saw plural dogs earlier when I was up high. So I got one on the run is all I can confirm. Okay, what do you... Well, it looks like I hit him. I'm not going to chase him down right now, because I know there's multiple dogs, and he's still running. And he's running at me. That would be funny if I didn't know that in an instant their attitudes could change, and instead of running past me, he's going to come at me. So I'm going to see if I can skedaddle to the camp office here. Keep my butt alive. I'm just... I really feel like there's going to be a bear around the corner or something. That looks like Home Sweet Home, but I just got a feeling that I'm going to get mauled as I'm literally touching the door because it's happened before. I mean, comment below. When did you think you were home safe? And, the long dark decided, not gonna do it, not gonna do it. But it looks like I just might be doing it this time round. Okay, looking good. You can see I've got a pile of food here. Are we okay? Okay, I think we might just be okay. So much so, I'm going to try and start a fire outside with my mag lens. 85%. Okay. All right. Okay, and the fire will scare them away as well. So, I think I'm going to call that a good episode because we're back at base. So, our journey to Pleasant Valley actually a success. Yay. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, if you want to see me live to see tomorrow, leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see more,
Well,
that's what
that
playlists
didn't
are
work.
for. I'm Commander Tom. And my fire just went out. So, see if I freeze. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.